Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of The Deep End. My name is Robert, and today the topic is the lie of introversion, where I would like to give some perspectives around some myths of introverts. First of all, I'm an introvert, and this topic is important to me because I used to have a period of time in my life where I felt sort of not comfortable with being an introvert. I mean, I knew a long time ago that I'm an introvert, but then there were those moments where I was like, I wished I was an extrovert. And looking back, it's such a silly idea, and I want everyone who listens to encourage those introverts among us, be comfortable with who you are. Because maybe there are some disadvantages, so to say, but I don't really believe in that there are disadvantages. It's just different approaches that introverts and extroverts have. And I also believe there are extroverts out there who wish sometimes to be introverts. It would be an interesting conversation to raise with people in your circle, where you know you're an introvert, extrovert, and the other person is vice versa. Nowadays, I call myself a proud and passionate introvert, as I found those myths that I, by myself, also believed in are just not true. Myths like introverts are shy and always super calm, introverts are more followers and listeners, less talkative, introverts stay rather at home and are not really party animals. Just because you label yourself, or you are labeled as an introvert, doesn't mean that you have restrictions in whatever you want to do. Me, for example, yes, I am a calm person and I don't talk too much, so to say. However, it's just because I want to choose my words wisely. And in the same way, I'm also able to stand on a stage. Maybe I'm not the most energetic person or the most engaging person, but I still am able to speak in front of people and to also bring across a message that is important to me. You don't have to be an extrovert for that. Another point with the follower. Yes, indeed, I like to be a follower, and followers are important. There's a very nice TEDx about that, the power of the first follower or something like that. Maybe check it out. And on the other hand, it doesn't mean that I'm always the co-driver. I'm also able to be the driver of my car and choose the direction of life or of conversations I was leading teams, so it's not true that introverts are always followers. And indeed, I like to listen to people because I enjoy hearing other people talk and also giving them the space to express themselves. At the same time, I also like when people listen to me and I have the chance to express myself, like here recording this video. The third point I mentioned, of being to stay at home instead of going to a party. And indeed, when I look at my schedule, I barely go out to meet people or to go to party. To meet people, that sounds a bit strange. However, it's just because for me, I recharge at home best, so to say, by just being with myself in a book, meditating, or even if it's having a Skype with someone, but I love this having my own space and I can just choose to do whatever I want to do. And I call it me time, and I schedule me time in my calendar because it's just for me a way to recharge and to stay emotionally and physically, mentally healthy. And this is why I rather choose to stay at home on a Friday night instead of going out on a party and come back at when the sun is rising, and then my Saturday is screwed. So it's just another approach. In conclusion of those, the message I want to leave with is, doesn't matter if you're an introvert, if you're an extrovert, choose by yourself who you want to be, and don't let yourself be defined by any stereotypes on that, because in the end, I am, you are, we are by ourselves the people who decide how we want to do things. And it's true, different people have different approaches to things and different behaviors. And I guess that's human life. So if you have thoughts on the topic of introverts, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe, like the video, and check out the other ones in the channel. See you around. Have a nice day.